Alright, well, I wanted to make this video about me reflecting on the events of this month, and I decided that I want to make a video at the end of each month reflecting on things that happened during that month. Those things that I want to talk about in those videos would be about videos that I've uploaded in that month. It would be about perhaps some issues or some progress and things that I've made, whether it be related to my channel or outside of my channel. And so I decided that I would need to do something like this. That way it would help me transition into the next month, because I like to organize things in a way to where I can separate different months of the year into sections based off of progress that I made that month in different things. In other words, milestones. And at this point, I can't really remember much main things about some of the earlier months in the year at this point. However, I do remember a lot of milestones I made in the year in general. And I do plan on having my own end of year reflection video. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to upload it on the last day of the year, because I might be too busy. But anyways, I do plan on uploading an end of the year video to reflect on my progress that I've made this year. But for now, I'm doing my first monthly reflection video for October of 2023. This month, of course, I returned to making YouTube videos again. I had wanted to do it earlier. I had wanted to do it in September, but I was just not ready. There was too much going on with my allergies and work being difficult and not getting enough sleep because of my allergies, and that combined with work not allowing my mind to be in a very good state. So I had to spend quite a bit of the month of September trying to prepare myself for October. And even when October came around, I still wasn't as ready as I would have liked to have been. But I decided that instead of waiting to upload again in November, I was going to go ahead and do it in October, because even though I didn't have all the things ready that I wanted to have ready, I thought it was better for me to start out more simple and make simple, easy videos that I could do using my phone rather than having to use some sort of recording device that I'd have to pay money for. And I do actually have a capture card. I ordered that recently. I just haven't used it yet. And I've honestly been putting it off because sometimes I just don't really have the energy to try out new things or to figure out how to set things up. And by the way, if you're wondering what that change of light is in the background, that's actually my TV. So, sorry if that bothers anybody. I didn't think about that before starting the video and I don't feel like redoing it. I'm halfway through it at the moment. Anyways, oh, and I've also noticed the reflection of my face in my glasses. I can see my face being reflected 4 different times in my glasses. That's kind of odd. But it doesn't really bother me. It's just a thing I noticed. Anyways, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. This month has been a wild ride. It's tired me out. I got sick at some point, took a week away from making videos, and then when I came back, after that week of being sick, I wanted to catch up and wasn't able to do so because I still wasn't as productive as I would have liked to have been able to be at that point in time, because I was still somewhat recovering from being sick. And I think now that I've come up with a lot of ideas of videos that I want to upload, more simple, quick, and easy videos, I think I want to do that in order to catch up this week. My goal last week was originally to upload 4 videos, and I didn't do that. Once I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that, I changed it to 3, and then I didn't even do that. I just uploaded 2, which was the bare minimum that I was wanting to do. So hopefully I can actually upload 4 videos this week. Anyways, this month was very tiresome. I had struggles with making videos on time. I had struggles with my creativity, but I came up with a lot of ideas, and since I started making videos, I noticed my memory has somewhat improved, at least with things that I've made videos about. That makes sense because, well, a lot of my content since I started making videos again is me reflecting on things, and that's necessary for me to maintain my memory about the things that I reflect on. And the cold in my area, it's gotten colder, and it continues to get colder as it transitions from the fall into the winter time, and that is a concern for me, not only because of my neuropathy that I explained in a previous video, but also because of me being at risk of getting sick. And also that I had to work the drive-through at work tonight, and it was very cold, and that was not pleasant. I'm still having issues with coughing. And mucus, that's not fun. But at least I can speak clearly. Anyways, I'm sorry if I rambled on and got too much off topic, but this video is honestly probably going to be longer than 10 minutes. I'm fine with that. I just want it to at least be a multiple of 5, so I may have to carry this on to like 15, maybe 20 minutes. The day that I'm making this video is on the last day of October. However, when it is uploaded will probably be by November 1st. I don't really care. I just thought about that for some reason and thought to say it. So, anyways, things at work have been getting easier, besides it getting colder, of course. Although I have been having a lot less hours here lately, and so therefore my pay is lower. And so I've been having to be careful with how I spend my money because I need to be able to afford my groceries and other important things. And so there are certain things that I'd like to be able to buy to help out with my channel, but I can't at the moment because I can't afford it. At least I got the capture card, I just don't have the other stuff. Not entirely sure what I can do with just the capture card and not actually having the microphone. I have my Xbox headset, but I'd probably have to have a separate microphone for vlogging, and I guess I could try to use my headset that I use with my Xbox controller, but I'm not sure how well that would go compared to using the other equipment that I was looking into potentially buying for making videos. So, unfortunately, there's been delays due to financial reasons and also me procrastinating or getting sick or just feeling unmotivated in general. I tried to get a lot of loose ends tied up this month to try and make November easier for me. So I tried to start out with more introductory type videos on my channel. And with my videos in November, I plan on going more into detail about things related to my channel, but also about things in my life. I just wasn't ready to reveal certain things at the start because they felt too soon and out of place. And so I wanted to start out slow. And I also hope to, at least by December, maybe even sometime in November, I might actually be able to upload a video involving me playing a video game. I was hoping to be able to do that again. I'm thinking about starting out with Minecraft videos because those seem to be the most simple and easy ones, and I have plans to include my friend who also has a channel, and if I do include him, I'll put a link to his channel in the description of the videos that he may be in. And he actually does live streams sometimes. Sometimes I play games with him while he's streaming, and I make appearances in his streams. I usually have it to where his viewers can't hear me because I have some issues with my brain that result in these things occurring called tics. And I sometimes say inappropriate things uncontrollably, and I don't want to get him in trouble, with his Twitch channel, and so I've let him know that I don't think it's a good idea for my voice to be on his streams, because I'm afraid that I'll have a tick that results in me saying something that'll get him in trouble, and I don't want to take the risk. I hate that it has to be that way, but that's also why I don't plan on live streaming on my own channel, because I don't want to take that risk. And I'm not entirely sure yet what causes the tics. I'm not entirely sure yet what disorder I might have that results in those tics. I don't know if I have some sort of tic disorder or if I have Tourette syndrome. I don't know yet. I have not received a diagnosis. I just know that I do have tics, and they do provide me with certain challenges that makes my life and even making videos and other scenarios complicated, and it makes life difficult sometimes. I have to be careful when I'm out in public. I have to be careful in social situations. It helps to be able to understand it and to explain it to anyone affected by it. But unfortunately, not everybody is very understanding and compassionate towards people that have tics of any kind, whether it be verbal or motor tics. I have both. Most of mine are vocal rather than motor, but both can provide me with challenges, and not the pleasant kind of challenges. Sometimes the tics can be entertaining, but a lot of times they can be very annoying. Sometimes I just have learned to ignore them. As to why me talking about this is relevant to the video, it's because it has to do with challenges that I've faced recently, but also specifically challenges that make it difficult for me to make videos for my channel. Sorry about that. The weather is making it difficult for me to avoid coughing for too long, because my throat has been affected by the cold. Also, me having previously been sick, I still haven't fully recovered from that, unfortunately. Anyways, I've had difficulty with work recently due to it being cold, but I also have had a lot of shifts where it was actually very easy because there wasn't much business. With making videos, I've had difficulties with staying motivated to actually go about making them, because sometimes I just have a lot of trouble with maintaining my train of thought and speaking clearly enough. Right now I'm not having a whole lot of an issue because, well, the pressure is high because I've gotten so far into the video at this point, and I really can't restart at this point. I've also noticed that when I get tired, depends on how tired I am and what kind of tired, and by what kind of tired I mean what caused me to be tired, whether it be because I went a while without sleep because of it being later at night, or because it was me getting tired out from things that caused me stress. It all depends on what caused me to be tired and in which way that I would be tired. Sometimes that way that I am tired will make it easier for me to speak and come up with ideas and be creative, and other times it will make it pretty much impossible. Right now, I've been talking for so long in this video, and it is difficult. I used the wrong form of that word there. It is difficult for me to speak much longer because my throat is getting dry. I'm sorry. I need to end this video soon. Also, I need to get to bed. I'm trying so hard not to cough right now. But the video must continue on. And anyways, I don't know how much longer I can make this video. I don't know how much longer my phone will actually let me record. And I don't want to stick around in this video for too long to find out, because I'm not done yet and I don't want it to get cut off. So anyways, I'm going to try to wrap this up as quickly as I can. Although I do have to let it carry on for at least a few more minutes so that it can be a multiple of 5. As to why I do that, I like my videos to be more organized. I know I haven't always been super great at that, but I'm trying. I'm really trying, and hopefully someday I won't have to worry about this stuff anymore. Hopefully someday I'll be very, very comfortable with doing these things. But for now, I'm having to go through a lot of trial and error, just like a lot of things in my life. And anyways, I want to talk about my plans for the future, of course, with my channel. I want to upload storytime videos, which will be about me talking about different things that have happened in my life and what lessons can be learned from it. And I also want to make videos showing off stuff that I've done in video games. Of course, there's other stuff I want to make videos about as well, except for I can't remember what they are at the moment, so I'm not going to spend too long trying to remember that at the moment, because I got to wrap this video up soon. But anyways, overall, I'm very satisfied with what I was able to accomplish. I didn't give up. Yes, there were delays, but I kept going, and I'm proud of myself for that. And I hope that this month of November will allow me to continue to be productive and perhaps outdo what I was able to do in October. Hopefully I can outdo myself this coming month. And I'm very glad to have been able to return to making videos again. I really like to create things, and I'd like to continue to be able to do that. And I want to be able to do it better than I've ever been able to do before. But in order to be able to do that, I have to keep at it. I have to keep going. I'm really looking forward to November and what I might be able to do. Well, that's it for this video. Peace.